friends, families, and distinguished guests. Good morning and welcome to the 19th Pembroke Pines Charter High School graduation ceremony at the lush and expansive Academic Village Municipal Stadium. Before we start this much anticipated and very exciting ceremony, there are a couple of administrative items that I would like to remind you of. First of all, please make sure that all your cell phones are turned off. For the safety of all those in attendance, please keep your masks on for the duration of the ceremony. When the students begin the processional, please maintain appropriate behavior and remain in your seats. Remember, the fact that your son or daughter made it this far should not be a surprise to you. I would like to thank each of you here with us this morning for the hard work and dedication you have put into getting our graduates to this memorable milestone in their lives. Without each of you, this momentous occasion would not be possible. With that being said, we are ready to begin our morning recognizing and celebrating the class of 2021. Congratulations, parents, families, and guests.
Hey. Thank you for that. Good morning. My name is Henry Severe. I'm the class president of the class of 2021 at PPCHS. And first, I'd like to welcome you, our parents, friends, and distinguished guests to Pembroke Pines Charter High School's 19th graduation ceremony. I'm very excited to celebrate this special occasion with all of you together for one last time. Today's graduation is a culmination of our long and exciting school careers. It's a celebration of our hard work, our perseverance, our achievement, and the students in the class of 2021 who have made so many efforts to make it here today. And, turning in assignments at right before 11:59. Today I'd like to thank the teachers, staff, and families who have gotten us to graduation, especially in this past year. It's been my pleasure to serve the class of 2021 with my fellow student council officers, Rachel Bernard, Edward Williams, Shannon Amore, Daisy Melig, Jessica Adan, and of course, our sponsor who goes above and beyond, Mrs. Altamore. Today, I'm looking at all these faces in the crowd, and a lot of you guys I've grown up with. I've seen you guys for every day of the past few years of my life, and I'm excited to celebrate with all of you. So now I'd like to introduce this year's student government president, someone I've known for a long time, Miss Kirsten Warren. She'll be leading us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Hi, everyone. It was my pleasure this year to serve as SGA president, getting to work with the best sponsor in the world, Mr. Curry, and all of my SGA members here that are celebrating and graduating with me today. With that being said, if you have not already risen, please rise. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Congratulations. Please remain standing while Joaquin Pasmino plays the national anthem for us.
Thanks, Joaquin. I'll be honest, bit nervous. All right. So to my right, I have Pembroke Pines Charter High School principal, Mr. Bear. City of Pembroke Pines Mayor, Mr. Frank Ortiz. City of Pembroke Pines City Manager, Mr. Charles F. Dodge. Vice Mayor, Mr. Thomas Good. Commissioners, Mr. Angelo Castillo. Mr. Jay Schwartz. And Ms. Iris Sipple. I have school board member Ms. Patty Good. And state representative Ms. Robin Bartleman. In the front row, I have assistant principals, Ms. Helen Yanez, Ms. Alma Llanos, Ms. Robin Battle, and Ms. Jennifer Diaz. Behavior specialist and brace advisor, Ms. Melissa Fernandez. Behavior specialist, Mr. Stephen Bruns. Curriculum coordinator, I'm so sorry. Miss Shannon Torres. Thank you so much. Oof, okay. Whew. And I told my mom I wouldn't be nervous. Look at that. All right. ESE specialist, Ms. Donna Ostendorf. Senior counselor, Ms. Adina Perez. School counselor, Ms. Lisette Plaskett. Gianna Scott. And Ms. Crystal Baker. And ESE support, Ms. Cynthia Velez. Representing the class of 2021 are our Jaguar Pride recipients, Ms. Shannon Amore, and Ms. Romina Torsha. Thank you again for being here today, and enjoy this memorable event. And now, Principal Bear.
Please be seated, stay a while. Everybody have a seat. Thank you. Thank you, Henry. Thank you, Kirsten. And thank you, Joaquin. Ladies and gentlemen, parents, honored guests, Mayor Ortiz, and graduating seniors of Pembroke Pines Charter High School. As principal of Pembroke Pines Charter High School, I welcome you to our graduation ceremony for the class of 2021. So here we are, just the graduates of 2021 inside the beautiful Dodge City Center. Hold on. That was an earlier draft. So here we are. 1/3 of our graduating class with their parents. Nope. Sorry. Revision. So here we are, outside at the stunning, if not warm, Academic Village Municipal Stadium. All of our graduates and their 2 guests live streaming to the world. As Jerry Garcia once said, what a long, strange trip it's been. But there is light at the end of the tunnel. a blazing hot orange light from a gaseous star millions of miles away to our east. Please do not look directly at it. And today's ceremony is such a significant milestone for many reasons. Of course, this marks the end of one chapter in your life and the beginning of another. But I do hope it also marks the end of another era that we have all endured for much of the latter half of your high school years. I am, of course, talking about the inordinate amount of time we have had to spend washing our hands. Just a few years ago, it was a simple splash of water and a shake or two of my fingers. Now it's soap and singing the alphabet. I am so tired of the alphabet, followed by a careful drying of each crevice of my hands with paper towels, not hand dryers, and then backing out of the restroom, hands-free, like I'm about to perform an appendectomy. I think we can all agree, it's been rough. Staying germ-free is a full-time job. Who would have thought that that scene from Monsters, Inc. would have ever strike home the way it did? The idea of a dirty sock stuck to my back and Miss Fernandez calling a 2319 kept me up at night. Graduates of the class of 2021, you made it through two great challenges, high school and a pandemic, at the same time. As you prepare to move on from this Zoom and gloom, ask yourself, what should I bring with me and what do I need to leave behind? Perhaps you developed some cooking skills because going out to eat was not an option. Or you got in better shape with nothing else to do but exercise. Maybe you got a new pet to keep you company since your friends couldn't come over. Or maybe, and this may be a stretch, it could be you developed a closer relationship with your parents and siblings because you couldn't run off and join the circus because it was shut down. Keep these things. They will be good long after the day we leave behind masks and air hugs. But there are other heavier things to consider as well. After months of cabin fever, we have endured an endless news feed and social media agendas that seek to divide and define our communities into opposing one-dimensional camps. As you re-enter society, I ask that you leave behind their overly simplistic labels in exchange for seeking to understand those who are different from you. Bring along consideration and respect, not rejection and ridicule. And take with you your education, not just the formulas you memorized or the spark notes you skimmed, but more importantly, your ability to think critically and to form independent opinions. During my own senior year of high school, the film The Breakfast Club was released. In the movie, the students write a letter to their administrator, which states in part, "You see us as you want to see us, in the simplest terms, in the most convenient definitions." Ironically, those of us who grew up with such sentiments as kids now may find ourselves passing the same basic judgments on each other. The truth still is that kids and adults are so much more complex. So graduates of 2021, as your world reopens and expands, hold on to the silver linings of these past months. Adapt to the inevitable change and strive to make this the best planet possible. But remember that not everyone will see the world as you do, and that's okay. Approach life with curiosity and kindness, and you will be amazed at how far the horizon extends. Keep in mind that to successfully do so, you will need to manage expectations, find common ground, accept multiple perspectives, and just to be safe, you better continue to wash your hands. Congratulations, class of 2021. Stay safe and stay happy. We have a great show for you this morning. The PPCHS Band Ensemble is here in a moment under the direction of Mr. Matt Espinoza. And now it gives me great pleasure to introduce our very own class of 2021 graduates, Julia Cusack and Isabel Gonzalez. They will be singing A Million Dreams from The Greatest Showman.
I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. There's a house we can build. Every room inside is filled with things from far away. Special things I compiled, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. I don't care if they call us crazy. Run away to a world that we design. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. However big, however small, let me be part of it all. Share your dreams with me. You may be right, you may be wrong, but say that you'll bring me along to the world you see, to the world I close my eyes to see. I close my eyes to see. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. A million dreams. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. For the world we're gonna make.
Thank you, band, Julia, Isabel, and of course, Mr. Espinoza. Great job. Thank you. Now it is my great honor to introduce a man who has done so much for our schools and the city of Pembroke Pines. He is our mayor. He is our head of our governing board for the Pembroke Pines charter schools. And sometimes he's the guy you buy bagels from. The one, the only, Mayor Frank Ortis.
Good morning. Well, thank you, Mr. Bear, and certainly this has got to be one of the best graduation ceremonies out of 19 we've ever had. Thanks for this beautiful day, and thanks to all of you looking so good, and and to remember this wonderful, wonderful day. Mr. Barrett, thank you for your principals, your teachers, our first responders for putting something like this on. We're all proud of you. And a special good morning to Chris and Dana. All right, welcome parents, honored guests, and students at the Pembroke Pines Charter High School class of 2021. I'm honored to be here to send our graduates off on the next chapter of their lives. I have the distinct privilege to be mayor of the greatest city of Pembroke Pines, and with that, I'm also the head of the governing board of the Pembroke Pines Charter Schools. Addressing our graduates at this historic ceremony is one of the truly special and distinct honors I have as mayor. Graduates, as you heard Mr. Bear note just moments ago, you made it through two epic challenges, high school and a global shutdown at the same time. I can't help but wonder how you did it. Seriously, I think back to my own high school years when there wasn't any pandemic to worry about, and I'm amazed. High school is not easy when everything goes according to plan. You guys, graduates of the class of 2021, were faced with challenges that our time had never seen before. Rites of passage, high school traditions, and even the most simple and typical growing up experiences were all suddenly put on hold. For those events that did not happen, I am very, very sorry. But you found a way to persevere and to make it here to a graduation ceremony we weren't even sure would happen. But it is happening, and I am so proud of you, sticking it out so you can be here for us to honor and celebrate your terrific accomplishment. Of course, there are some other people here today to recognize as well. Your parents, or at least two of your loved ones, are here with us. Let's give them a great applause. Let's take a moment to thank everyone who helped you along the way for their patience and persistence. They truly are the best allies and advocates. Let's have another round of applause. And your teachers. Wow, talk about dedication. They refused to give in and found ways to adapt and deliver their lessons in ways that none of us thought possible. Many of them are with us right now, wearing their tropical print shirts like they're ready to head out to summer vacation right after the ceremony. I'm going to have to ask them to hold on for just a few more days while our upperclassmen finish up. More than ever, they have earned our admiration, respect, and gratitude. Will the teachers and staff please stand and be recognized? Thank you all. Great job, great job. Thank you, and I would be remiss if I did not recognize your great elected officials, our vice mayor and commission, our school board representative, Patty Good, our state representative, Robin Bartleman, and of course our city manager and your superintendent, Charles Dodge. We are all huge fans of the Pembroke Pines Charter Schools and, in particular, this special graduating class. I know I speak for all of us when I say one of the best parts of our jobs is to cheer you on and give our teachers and students the support and encouragement to do the amazing things that they do. But at the end of the day, it is you, the graduates, who will determine what your Pembroke Pines Charter Diploma will mean. I'm not surprised that many of you will be heading off to the outstanding colleges and universities within our great state. And I'm told some of you will head out even further to remote locations like New York, Boston, and Southern California for your next educational endeavor. Wherever you are heading next, do so with the knowledge and confidence that you have been provided a first-class education in a community that is determined to foster your growth, well-being, and mental health. And in a city that just the other day was once again recognized as the #1 place to raise a family in Florida. #1 place to raise a family. From this foundation, you are ready to build a life filled with success and happiness. It has truly been a great honor and a privilege to be your mayor. Thank you and congratulations. And City Commission, would you stand up, please, and be recognized? Vice Mayor Good, Commissioner Swartz, Commissioner Seipel, Commissioner Castillo, and the rest are going to speak. Thank you so much, Mr. Bear. Pleasure.
Thank you, Mayor. At this time, we would like to recognize our graduating seniors with honors and distinction. First, we would like to recognize our silver cord recipients. These graduates are easily identifiable by, yes, a silver cord that they are wearing this morning. The cord represents a minimum of 250 volunteer service hours during their 4 years of high school. I ask those students, please stand to be recognized. Thank you. Please be seated. And now for our students graduating with academic honors. We will begin with our summa cum laude graduates. These 23 students represent the top 5% of their class. Will these students please stand and be recognized and remain standing? Next, magna cum laude graduates represent the students graduating in the top 10% of their class. Would they stand as well? And rounding out the top 15% of our class are the cum laude graduates. Please stand and join them all. You all notice they are all wearing a gold cord. This is in recognition of maintaining a 3.75 or higher grade point average over 7 semesters. But they're not alone. Will the remaining students wearing a gold cord please stand? Thank you, and congratulations on your great honor. You may have a seat. Well done, honor grads. Now it is time for our Jaguar Pride speeches. As is our custom, our 2 student honorees have asked a teacher or staff member of their choice to introduce them. Therefore, I will introduce the staff member. Our first teacher is someone you've already met, or at least heard. A talented musician, a dedicated educator, and an all-around great guy. Please welcome our band director, Mr. Matt Espinosa.
Good morning. Many of you may know me or have at least seen me around. Like Mr. Bayer said, I'm Matt Espinosa, the band director here at Pembroke Pines Charter High School. If there is music involved in our school, I am more than likely around somewhere, spectating, supervising, directing, or maybe even performing. But I like to believe that my area goes beyond music. While in my classroom, these students also learn compassion, dedication, leadership, perseverance, community, all traits that we look for in the future leaders of our world. I have the unique privilege of watching these students grow over their entire high school career, and I'm here today to introduce a particular member of my program that has stood out from the rest of her peers and has earned the distinction of Jaguar Pride. At first, she was skeptical to return to band. I was the new director hired in 2018. Nobody knew the challenges or changes that would come along with what I would bring to the table. But she took a chance with me, starting off originally as just a member of our pep band that performed at football games, before signing up to take my percussion class during her junior year. I could tell something resonated within musically because she not only wanted to participate, but she wanted to be seen as a leader as well. What started off as just something for fun turned into a passion, where she continually worked to improve on her talent and became one of my more reliable students in the section. Then the pandemic hit. Everything changed. Classes went virtual, students no longer roamed the halls, and the music we would create turned to silence. I've told my students time and time again, it's how you rise to these challenges and adapt to your hardships that will separate you from the crowd, and she absolutely rose to the challenge. She continued to push herself academically to finish near the top of her class. She participated virtually in her extracurriculars to further expand her already impressive resume. And she went out of her way to ensure that her music was still heard, coming back in person solely for band to practice and perform throughout her senior year. In adapting to these hardships and rising to her challenges, she obtained admission to the University of Florida, where she will be majoring in aerospace engineering and also minoring in music. I am so proud of her accomplishments and excited to see where life guides her. It is my honor to introduce Shannon Amore, percussion captain and a future representative of the Gator Nation.
Okay, testing. Oh, kind of like that. Thank you, Mr. Espinosa, for that wonderful introduction. Where is he? Oh, thank you so much. Good morning, students, parents, teachers, and city council members. Before I begin, I'd like to say that I am honored to represent our class, the class of 2021. I'd also like to thank my parents, my brother, my sister, and my grandparents for encouraging me to always seek my interests through my passions and for helping me alongside my journey. Thank you to all of my amazing teachers I've had for the past 4 years. You all have inspired me in some way, shape, or form to be the best student that I can possibly be. Last but not least, thank you to all of my incredible friends. Each and every one of you have given me endless support, and we've shared many bursts of laughter within these last 4 years. I love you too. The memories I've created with you all will stick with me for the rest of my life, that which I am forever grateful for. To be a member of the class of 2021 means representing a class of bright-minded and witty students. It demonstrates character and responsibility. It encompasses endless amounts of kindness, laughter, and moments shared between many. It includes numerous nights staying up, working vigorously on a project, and the relief of sitting at lunch with friends. It displays a pool of diverse perspectives and desire to create our own footprints in a place of newfound hope, curiosity, and mystery. But most of all, it represents change. Reflecting on our high school memories places us in a position entirely unique from everyone else's. We'll always remember the Friday lunch claps, the overwhelming excitement of homecoming, the immense pride at football games, and the ongoing cheers from pep rally. A little over a year ago, however, our lives snowballed into rapid change. During what seemed to be the peak of our 4 years together, our high school experience was cut short. A pandemic struck in the midst of it all. Over the course of a year, we learned to adapt to online school. We discovered new hobbies in quarantine and rekindled with old friends. We prayed for families everywhere struck with the virus. We advocated for individuals such as George Floyd and Breonna Taylor by marching for Black lives. We fought for the recognition of the service provided by our medical workers. Wearing a mask became a daily routine for us. We became eligible for vaccines. We shed light on the atrocities Palestine is currently enduring. We even witnessed history being made in the White House. Each one of us navigated a journey of self-discovery while fighting to rewrite the awful narrative society has so deeply ingrained. In essence, we grew up. But through it all, we stayed true to ourselves and our values. We retaliated and we charged with blazing fury. We didn't transform into different people, rather we blossomed and submerged ourselves into what we had the potential to be. To fabricate a world of new beginnings, we are constantly striving to create one ridden with injustice, immersed in equity, and flourished in opportunity. We are establishing a future where we are empowering others, a future where children, teenagers, mothers, fathers, everyone and anyone can see that we have the potential to make change. With that, I encourage you all to always stay true to yourselves. By fighting for what we believed in, we have ignited a flame, burning incomprehensible injustices to a crisp. As you navigate the crossroads of your own future, do not lose sight of your interests. Be defiant for yourself and others who do not have a voice in the matter, others who are begging to be heard. Also, remember to have empathy for your peers. Lastly, cherish the small moments as we did or did not do in high school. Those moments are the most beautiful life has to offer as they compose the growth and prosperity deep inside ourselves. Appreciating the little slices of our never-ending chronicle reminds us that in a world of injustice and indifference, we are all human. Remember, you write your own story. You define your experiences, your passions, your desires, your relationships, your friendships, your life. Do not allow anyone to plagiarize your story. Keep fighting the fight to break the barrier of iniquity and continue to mold the narrative of a better future for all. Thank you.
Thank you, Shannon. Our second speaker will be introduced by Mr. Darren Schwartz. Mr. Schwartz teaches ACE Global Perspectives and ACE Media Studies, but that's just the start. Over the years, he has sponsored various clubs, taught at our central campus, and even taught my own son on 3 different years when he was a charter kid himself, which is reason enough to be honored and recognized. Mr. Schwartz.
Family and friends, faculty and staff, distinguished guests, welcome to this momentous occasion. I am proud and I'm honored to spend this day with the class of 2021. In 2017, Romina Torchia won a similar recognition, the Jaguar Achievement Award, winner in our Academic Village Middle School. This year, Romina is accepting our high school's most prestigious award as a 2021 Jaguar Pride winner. Romina and I have shared so many great memories over the past 4 years of Pines Charter, using homeroom to decide the order of our favorite Beatles songs, or watching videos of the countdown to hockey's greatest and most punishing hits, or exchanging recipes of our favorite Italian dishes. This past year, we've been pushed out of our comfort zone. Romina continues to embody the motto of Troop 10663, in that she reminds us of the importance of contributing positively to the lives of others. Her compassion and expertise in assisting with the needs of others and National Honor Society and the Girl Scouts exemplifies the impressive and accomplished young woman that she's become. Romina is going on to pursue her education at University of Florida's Honors College in the fall. Her dedication to her academic pursuit is admirable, particularly this year. It's such a privilege to be sharing today with Romina and her family. Sandro, Marianne, Sophia, and Romina, I am forever grateful to you and your family. On behalf of our teachers, faculty, and staff, thank you for sharing your passion for heavy metal, your contagious smile, and your lasting and meaningful friendships and relationships with us over the past 4 years. Ladies and gentlemen, our second Jaguar Pride speaker, Romina Torchia.
Hi, guys.
Thank you, Mr. Schwartz. That was so sweet. Okay. Good morning, everyone. I am beyond honored to represent the graduating class of 2021, and I would like to take a moment to thank the faculty, staff, PPCHS administration, families, and friends for joining us here this morning to celebrate this milestone. In addition, I would like to thank a few people in my life who have consistently motivated me to work hard and played a huge role in my success. Thank you to my parents for all of the sacrifices you have made for me and for providing me with the opportunity to grow. Thank you to my sister for always making me laugh and inspiring me to be a better role model. Thank you to my friends for all of the support you have given me. And last but not least, thank you to my beautiful grandmother, Ornella, who passed away about a year ago. Thank you for showing me that I can do anything I put my mind to. Ti amo e mi manchi così tanto, nonna. There are places I'll remember all my life, though some have changed. Some forever, not for better. Some have gone, and some remain. When presented with the topic of my speech, I felt extremely overwhelmed. What kind of advice could I give about the future? I sat at my desk and thought about all my high school experiences. I decided to listen to some music to find inspiration, and the first song that came up on shuffle was In My Life by the Beatles. The lyrics in this song are beautifully written and incredibly meaningful and uplifting. I think that they perfectly capture the experiences of my life so far. Even though I haven't been on this earth for too long, I have already learned so many things and met so many people who have helped me on my journey. The song is about reflecting on your past and the memories and relationships you have formed. To me, these lyrics speak of all the places we have found ourselves within our lifetime, and how every single situation we have ever been through, whether good or bad, has changed our lives in some form or another. Just like how afternoons spent in the gym during pep rally or at the library working on a project have created memories that add to our story and make us who we are today. It is so important to hold on to the small moments like these, because at the end of the day, the time we spend with people who make us feel loved and appreciated holds more value than your GPA or the number of extracurriculars you participate in. During my time at PPCHS, I stressed constantly about assignments and grades and tests, and this caused me to miss out on so many opportunities to spend time with friends and family. I found myself spiraling into a life of overthinking and anxiety. I put so much pressure on myself to get good grades, and when I look back on these past 4 years, I realized that maybe it wasn't worth all of the stress. I could have done well in school while also making plans with my friends and family. I urge you all to take advantage of your time in college. If the past year has taught us anything, it is that our lives could change in the blink of an eye. And so it is important that we cherish the time we have with each other. Go to that football game. Go eat dinner with your roommate. Go to that party with your friends. Join clubs and extracurriculars that interest you and step out of your comfort zone. Once in a while, it's important to ask ourselves, am I happy with the way I'm living my life right now? Taking the time and initiative to focus on yourself and enjoying the people around you will allow you to live your life to the fullest. Near the end of the song, John Lennon and Paul McCartney sing, "Though I know I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before, I know I'll often stop and think about them." Every single person you have met in your life, even if it was for a brief moment, has had some sort of effect on you. Many people say that once we graduate high school, we will find ourselves drifting away from old friends and making new friends in college. It's crazy to think that the people you once saw in the hallways every single day will disappear from your life so quickly. However, the friends you made in high school will always be a part of your life. The memories you created with them will still exist. Let's take this moment to appreciate one another and the impact we have had on each other's lives. If there's one thing you all take away from my time on this stage, remember that life is not about the grade you got on your test or how many AP classes you took.
Life is about spreading love and positivity and surrounding yourself with people who inspire you to succeed. It's about enjoying the little moments, like clapping your hands in the cafeteria on a Friday or going to Dunkin' across the street for an afternoon coffee with friends. It's about creating fulfilling memories that you will be able to look back upon later in life. I hope you all continue to live a life creating these beautiful memories, and congratulations again to the Pines Charter High School class of 2021.
Thank you, Romina. At this time, we are about to begin the roll call of our graduates. For the first group, please line up.
Ishita Abrol. Kyle Abuchaibe. Gwendolyn Aka. Katie Acevedo. David Adams. Jessica Adan. Adesula Ademula. Olivia Adorno. Sandra Alighieri. Dylan Agorcia. Mackenzie Lynn Ahern. Stephanie Akabenji. Caitlin Albino. Ponline Alcime. Alyssa Alderson. Elizabeth Alfonso. Ryan Alfonso. Sama Ali. Ali. Angelina Alonzo. Sofia Amortegui. Rocheline Andre. Sage Andrews. Gianna Antonelli. Alexis Jade Apio. Valerie Arroyo. Adriana Arteaga. Justin Artiles. Aitana Michelle Arvelo. Prince Augustin. Alexandra Augusto. Sabrina Avellino. Amari Avon. Omar Baj. Leonette Barr. Grace Rodriguez. Bryce Sisk. Shannon Moore. Zoe Lawrence. Giovanni Ricardo Balthasar. Madison Bambino. Ismail Zahid Bakai. Christian Alejandro Barahona. Brandon Drew Barcenas. Riley Megan Barrett. Daniel Shane Barte. Elise Belance. Demetrius Belizaire. Adelina Benitez. Alexander Benitez. Rachel Bernard. Ryan Bertazon. Christina Bianaim. Christopher Villa. Trinity Nicole Blackman. Alondra Blanco. Dominic Alexander Bleus. Francesca Brito. Samuel Burgos. Malik Samuel Burrows. Darius Jamal Butler. Dylan Cameron Byam. Sean Legend Byam. Maria Caballero. Brandon Cabrera. Caitlin Vera Rose Cabrera. Kayla Kagan. Anna Calderon. Dylan Camara. Mia Marie Carlini. Jonathan Carrasquer. Christopher Amon Castillo. Cecile Castro. Emma Caulfield. Jocelyn Chang. Rajiv Marcel Chavans. Angela Cisneros. Mickey Simone Clark. Naya Paige Clark. Theophilos Cockrell. Mateo Colaferi. Mariana Colicchio. Alexander William Colucci. Nikolai Jacob Corby. Ethan Correa. Jacqueline Emily Corripio. Derek Cortez. Dominic Joseph Cotta. Alec Coupet. Juan Coutinho. Sydney Crawford. Haley Crenshaw. Crystal Cruz. Ariana Cuevas. Brandon Cully. Julia Cusack. Nicholas Jabari Cyrus. Javen Dacus. Ajay Ashish Dalaya. David Aaron Daly. Caitlin Ace Daniels. Sana Akaya Lynn Daniels. Logan Danoff. Augustus William Davies. Emily Ann Danzinger. Julie DeDeuce. Brianna Nicole De La Paz. Gabriel De Oliveira. Andrea De Lupo. Thierry Dennis. Trenton Spencer Derisma. Ashley Nicole Diaz. Giovanna DeViti. Anthony Jordan DeMonchi. Sydney Frede Dominique. Shamael Dumont. Brian Duque. Blaze Duran. Ariana Achemendia. Oliver Patrick Eliason. Natalie Escobar. Jose Jaime Esteras. Foster Cameron Etkin. Ryan Farhatullah. Michael Fetteler. Gabriel Ricardo Ferdinand. Preston Ferrer. Brandon Chase Figueroa. Brian Anthony Fills. Felicia Louise Fitzhenley. Jaden Fletcher. William Eduardo Ferrero. Christian Franco. Jared Francois. Kyle Francois. Stacy Francois. Donald Freeman. Rocco Gaitan. Dylan Gamori. Cameron Jonathan Ghana. Lisette Garzon. Luckman Gabenro. Giovanna Gerbino. Nicole Garabon. Jasmine Nicole Glover. Valeria Nicole Gomez. Gonzalo Gunnell. Isabel Sofia Gonzalez. Natalie Gonzalez. Stephanie Marie Gonzalez. Kayla Good. Matthew Gordon. Daniel Granda. Colby Joanna Guerrero. David Heaney. Faith Hearn. Jamie Alexandra Heising. Shania Antoinette Henry. Alyssa Hernandez. Natalie Hernandez. Stephanie Hernandez. Maria Noelia Hearn. Jenna Hessen. Natalia Hidalgo. Amanda Hidalgo Gato. Christopher Emil Hilaire. Isabel Hildy. William Horan. Akira Huang. Kaylee Hurst. Alejandro Andres Hurtado. Alyssa Infante. Melvin Landon Ivory. Josh Jabrika. Janaya Jackson. Jeremy Jacobs. Andres David Hyman. Christopher Tyler James. Lynn Jean. Malik James. Bradley Jean-Louis. Amaya An. Ashley Nicole Johnson. Kiari Khalil Johnson. Anthony George. Cameron L. Jorgensen. Lavina Jose. Jihan Juliao. Athena Corelia Kako. Alan Katz. Alexander Ryan Kosher. Valerie Kahn. Sumira Amin Kulia. Kaira Curie. Pete Layton Laidley Jr. Ariana Lane. Bria Beverly Lane. Riley Lannon. Brian Lara. Mark Olivier Lasegui. Brendan Julian Lee. Devario Advancy Legrand. Bryce Anthony Levy. Stephen Lewis. Nicole Leva. Paula Lilquist. Adrian Lomelli. Ashley Lopez. Gerardo Enrique Lopez. Sergio Lopez. Caleb Lucarelli. Catherine Lugo. Bryant Luna. Brian Lynch. Sydney Jade Major. Michael Joshua Mancao. Zane Manning. Vincent Mansfield. Pedro Manzato. Juliana Manzo. Blake Marin. Juan Andres Marin. Elias Marquez. Sumeida Mari. Eduardo Martinez Jr. Lucas Martinez. Maciel Martinez. Maxine Martinez. Brooke Massa. Jean Thomas Matesco. Xavier Anthony Mateo. Mason Thomas Marcellus. Alan Matthew. It's right here, it's right here. Anya Matthew. Gina Mildred Medich. Jocelyn Medina. Daisy Elizabeth Melig. Sophia Mendoza. Emma Mangodi. Hunter Metz. Aaliyah Myers. Ivana Julia Million. Jared Bryce Mindlin. Johnny Joshua Montilla. Matthew Morales Galdamez. Maximiliano Mayano. Madison Alexis Muela. Sofia Victoria Muniz. Eliezer Murillo. Stephen Bernane. Zoe Kashika Mutombo. Brandon Barkev Nahabedian. Kalina Nares. Stuart Nethersole. Daniel Steph Nikolai. Allison Viana Nicholas. Abraham Nunez. Kevin Orbegoso. Sophia Alejandra Ortega. Gabriel Ortiz. Julian Ortiz. Nicholas Manuel Osejo. Pedro Osorio. Laura Otalora. Jose Andres Padilla. Jasmine Hope Perungao. Vicente Matias Pastor. Camila Pavaju. Joaquin Pazmino. Victoria Nicole Pejon. Fernanda Pena. Janelle Panichet. Mario Ricardo Penzo. Justin Perdomo. Julian Michael Perez. Samuel Eduardo Perez Soto. Isabella Perez. May Perez. Priscilla Perez. Gervins Pericles. Sydney Peters. Connor Phillips. Kyle Pierre Louise. She almost gone. No, that was. Connor Phillips. Are you Kyle? Eric Pierre. Franklin Canales. Calvin Pinero. Kavya Polavarapu. Joshua Poon. Cambrell Prescott. Samantha Prieto.
Austin Pritchard. Alyssa Marie Pulido. Javier Quiros. Natalie Sofia Quiros. Ana Lucia Raymond. Dylan Alexander Ramdial. Amy Shellen Ramirez. Christian Edry Ramirez. Christina Ramos. Ryan Paul Rasmussen. Emmanuel Rave. Ryan Raymond. Sebastian Gabriel Regalado. Giovanni Remy. Chase Anthony Reyes. Roberto Reyes. Oh my God. Andres Reyes Farinas. Sofia Reynoso. Raquel Richard. Alyssa Jade Richards Walton. Brendan Richardson. David Ricketts. Denise Michelle Rivera. Rihanna Robinson. Alexa Robles. Andrea Cecilia Robles. Gabriel Roca. Jackson Connor Rockefeller. Adrian Gabriel Rodriguez. Gregory Rodriguez. Tiago Rodriguez. Fatima Alessandra Rojas Panura. Hannah Sage Rojo. Emmanuel Min. Michael Rueda. Aiden Ryan. Patrick Signs. Rachel St. Hill. Listen Saiz. Arvin Saji. Gustavo Salama. Celeste Salgado. Daniel Saliba. Armando Sanchez. Arthur Santana Pizzato. Sebastian Sao. Christian Sarmiento. Joannis Alejandro Sapicas. Maria Jose Sarmiento. Ashish Satya. Jairus Saunders. Angelica Schwartz. Christian Sijatan. Henry Severe. Sarah Sevilla. Aman Musa Ali Shah. Gabrielle Amira Shakir. Grant Maxwell Seamus. Christian Shimizu. Megan Sierra. Layla Smiley. Christina Smith. Melanie Sorto. Anthony Sillen. Jack Simkin. Liana Melissa Skeet. Casey Renee Slavic. Jonathan Alberto Soto. Charles Henry St. Louis. Trevor St. Surin. Megan Steets. Brady Elizabeth Stewart. Jeremiah Storr. Sophia Marie Suarez. Ronald Surin. Kaylee Genevieve Talbert. Eric Tabone. Evan Tabone. Giovanna Mina Toledo. Kara Tony Walcott. Vincent Terrazzo. Romina Torchia. Jonathan Isaiah Torres. Alan Tuzay. Lorenzo Antonio Trujillo. Amari Itoro Turner. Sarah Nicole Valdivia. Valeria Angelina Valencia. Sarah Varnado. Andrea Vasquez. Christian Vasquez. Gabriela Velasquez. Liam Velasquez. Chino Fuentes Villanueva. Miranda Villar. Zafir Al-Karim Virani. Iman Wakar. Kirsten Warren. Sean Gregory Watt. Caitlin Wells. Pacey Wells. Althea Ivana Weedle. Marciana Williams. Edward Williams, Jr. Janice Williams. Cameron Trevor Williams. Jacob Alexander Willis. Nicoya Wilson. Jalen Amaya Wisdom. Abigail Elisa Wong Sang. Mariah Janae Youssef. Saida Sukaina Saidi. David Zapata. Carrie Zarkadoulis. Sydney Gabrielle Zofluk. Adriel Gonzalez. Manuel Ramirez.
At this time, Mayor Ordis to join me again at the podium for the class and a changing of the tassels. Will all the graduates please stand?
We're a little wet.
Mayor Ordis,
Mr. Bear, thank you. We're a little wet.
one moment. As principal of Pembroke Pines Charter High, we're going to start again. No? There. As principal of Pembroke Pines Charter High School, I present to you the graduating class of 2021. I certify that they have met the graduation requirement for the state of Florida.
Yay! Thank you, Mr. Bear. On behalf of the city of Pembroke Pines, I certify these students have met all the requirements of the state of Florida for graduation from high school.
A graduation ceremony is a rite of passage. It marks the end of one stage of your life and the beginning of another. To symbolize this transition, it is now time for our graduates to change their tassels as an indication of achieving official graduation status. Graduates, please change your tassels from left to right. On behalf of the City of Pembroke Pines and Pembroke Pines Charter High School, I now pronounce the class of 2021 graduated.
Yay.
Congratulations, graduates. Thank you, parents, and a special thanks to our teachers here today and everyone who worked so hard to make this possible. Our graduation coordinator, Melissa Fernandez, senior class administrator, Helen Yanez, our senior class sponsor, Nancy Moore, and our curriculum specialist and teacher of the year, Shannon Torres. Parents, if you would like to get a head start, you can exit to the east gate. Otherwise, please remain until all of our graduates have had the chance to recess out. Thank you, everybody. Have a great morning.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere. A singer in a smoky